What up, what up? We are back with another push today. So I'm doing some incline press just to kind of get the shoulder moving. I'm not going to push it, but I want to get just like some weight going and like maybe promote some blood flow to the injured shoulder area. As long as it doesn't hurt, I feel like it's fun. I think that makes sense. Even though I can feel it, but it doesn't hurt. So do a couple here. Not to like absolute failure, but when I'm doing this machine, I feel it mostly in my front delt. So maybe I'll adjust the seat a little bit, but we're gonna do a little bit of this and then probably swap straight to tries after this. I'll finish off with my rehab exercises. I'll probably do abs too. So see you there. So I got another concert tonight. It's gonna be at Gallagher Square, and it's A Day to Remember and Yellowcard. So I've seen A Day to Remember, never seen Yellowcard. It'll be exciting. The only thing that sucks is it's on a Thursday night, and I work tomorrow. So gonna probably be a little tired in the game tomorrow, but that's fine. Send them to. One more, and then we're gonna do tries. One thing I also thought of during this whole recovery thing is, and any actual physical therapist, if you ever watch this, or anyone who knows better, can correct me if I'm wrong, but like you can have little micro tears in your tendons and muscles, and that a lot of the time is kind of what hurts, right? And I feel like a lot of people say like, oh, you should stretch. But in my head, if you have micro tears, wouldn't stretching make those micro tears worse? And you just instead want to like let it rest or get blood flow to that area so your body can recover faster. And with blood flow to that area, that could be like this, where it's actively kind of not pushing it, but doing the exercise to where, I don't know, recruits your heart to pump blood to that area. I don't know. That's my thought. So right now I'm not stretching any of the areas that are specifically hurt in case that's the case. I could probably just Google all this stuff, but in my head it just makes sense. If something's micro-torn, you don't want to stretch it because that means it's weak. I mean, no. Alright, let's move to, we have moved over to the push-down bar. But yeah, I think, I hope everything will be back to normal in like a week or two, because I really do, it sucks kind of having to go through the motion on some of these exercises, because I feel like the gym, at least for me, it's a release, and not being able to go 100% here sucks. But like I could technically still be going 100%, but then I'll be injured for longer. It's like a give and take, you know. At least I can go 100% on these. We'll do 3 sets here. I promise that one day I won't be complaining about injuries and things that I can't do. I need to get back out in the water and go surf more. I haven't surfed this week yet. My coworker asked if I wanted to surf tomorrow morning, but tomorrow morning is that day. And also I don't have a new wetsuit yet, and the water's getting cold, especially in the morning. My wetsuit's like 13 years old, so the insulation probably doesn't even exist anymore. So I just need to go get a new one, but they're kind of pricey, and if I want to buy a new camera, I gotta pick and choose. But I'll definitely go Saturday. I got nothing going on Saturday, I think. I can't remember. We're also back on the full stack again. That feels good. Final set of these coming in. We're gonna go sit down and do the overhead one. Guys, everything I want is expensive because now I'm just sitting here. I want more tattoos, but those are also very expensive, especially here in San Diego. Most of the artists here charge a lot. My tattoo artist back in Arizona, I got this entire sleeve for 600 bucks, and then obviously I tipped them probably like 400. But like, if I wanted a full forearm sleeve here, it'd be probably like 2 grand. I have to decide what I want first. I think first I want the camera. But what do I need first? I would say I need a wetsuit if I want to keep going surfing. But it also depends. If I get more gigs, I need the camera. I don't need another tattoo. So that's like back on the docket. I want a new car. All these wants, man. I just need to win the lottery. Gotta prioritize what goes on in this brain sometimes. Gotta collect all the files and organize. And then on the topic of money, on Saturday, one of the DJs that I listen to a lot, Jiggets, he's coming and playing at a club here in San Diego. But there aren't any ticket sales left online, and it says tickets at the door. So I don't know how much this would cost. I don't even know how many they have. So I really want to see him though, because I haven't seen him yet. And I feel like I've never seen him anywhere like near San Diego. I need to save money. I need to be an adult for once. One more. Final set. Then we're gonna do a little circuit. So the circle will be my normal, the rehab exercises I showed you 2 videos ago, and then add lateral raises on top of that. We're just gonna post up at a bench and do a couple sets of those. Yep, let's go grab a bench. So, if you don't know the deal, I'm doing stuff to help recover or rehab my elbow and my shoulder. The first thing is just these like forearm twists. And this is to help train like the pronation, because that's where it hurts, but do a weight to where it doesn't actually hurt. And then match on your good arm. You don't want to build any imbalances. And following that up with reverse forearm curls. Again, both arms. Then we're going to scoot back, keep the elbow on the knee, and do some controlled rotator cuff work. And then, because this is my push day, I'm just adding lateral raises to this little circuit. That's it. We're going to do a couple sets here. And I'm not going to film the rehab stuff. I might film one more of the lateral raises. So I'll see you there. Final set of lateral raises. I did 3 sets of the rehab exercises, and this is my 4th set. And then I'll probably hop on this decline bench and do some sit-ups right afterwards. Three sets of weighted sit-ups. Then tomorrow I'll do the 3 sets of leg raises, and I'll just swap them. So I think that's what I'll do. On my chest days, I'll do some sort of sit-up variation. So whether that's like cable crunches or this, and then my back day I'll do leg raises. I'll do 3 sets here, but that's all I'm gonna film. I'm not gonna post it either. I'll see you at home. You see, in life we are stuck with choices. By the time you wake up, you are already choosing routes to take in your life. And these routes will bring you different places, see different things. Like as soon as you wake up, you gotta choose Am I going to get out of bed, or am I going to lay there for a little longer? It's literally the first thing you have to do is a choice. Now, the tricky part about these choices is sometimes we don't really know what the best choice is. You don't really know what the best choice is until you actually go down the path a little bit. And that's where I do say, I think you should say yes more often than no. But with that, it is your life and you get to choose things. So understand that sometimes it is okay to say no. You are you, and you get to pick what you want to do or not. And if you're just not feeling something, say no. For example, today I got home from work and I just wasn't feeling it. And I think I had mentioned that I was going to go to a concert, or I was supposed to go to a concert after work today. Actually, starts in 15 minutes. But I just got back from work. I was exhausted. I didn't really sleep well last night. And then I know that tomorrow I'm going to wake up early and go to the gym. And then I have a whole work day ahead of me, right? So I made that conscious decision of, look, I don't need to go to this. It's better for me if I actually don't. And yes, I might be getting a little bit of FOMO. People I was going with sucks that I'm not there. But this is a decision that I have to make just to be alive tomorrow. So all these choices can add up. And if you keep adding up these better and better choices, not to say that not going to this concert is a fantastic choice. Like, I had a great opportunity to go to a concert tonight. I'm not letting that down at all. But if you keep making just little choices to make yourself that much better every single day, instead of taking the choices to where you won't feel as good the next day, or choices that are degrading you instead of bringing you up, those choices will add up, and eventually you'll just keep growing and keep getting better. And that's just life. A giant amalgamation of all the choices that you have decided to take in your life. And those will add up to where you eventually lead off to. These choices are what define us. So, when you're going through your choices every day, think about them, and just remember, since these are what define us, and then we have the opportunity as human beings to control which choices that we want to do, choose the best choices for you. Choose the choices that will better your life. Choose the choices that might better other people's lives. And that's all I got to say. I'm going to let this chicken cook, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.